Hello, guys. Story time today, and all right, let's get started. Okay, basically, so when I was about, I don't know, 7 or 8, I was going down this hill about 20 miles an hour, about a good 20 miles an hour on my bike, and I had not realized that my bike could not go. I mean, more or less like 30 miles an hour, and its max speed could only go 30. So, bet you my ass was surprised when the chain fucking pops and breaks, and I was like, I got flung forward like I went, I almost did a front flip. I did a front flip actually, yeah. I did a front flip. And this hit is a hill, like a 75-degree angle hill. So I don't know my ankles at all. So probably like that, really steep. I had scraped up my knee. Actually, I can show you. I have scars from it.
I said to be gentle with his brain, and he told me, "No, really, it's okay. Look." And I had to physically block him from slamming his forehead into the brick wall. Yeah, I can attest.
This is just one of these. Fucking. It's healed up over the years, but surprising. It used this all used to be gone. Well, not really gone, but I know on some of it I had messed it up very badly. Well, it's only started maybe even coming back, but most of it has been, scarred. And I'll show you my other knee. But yeah, that's that. And then I have 2 other stories I'll tell you in this episode. Then I'll make some more later on tonight. It's 8:25 for me. So, and there's the other one. This one is not bad. There is one part right here. Let's see if we can get that in camera. Right there, yeah. Sorry. That's a part of my flesh that got ripped off. That's just a part of skin. Basically just got crushed up. So that's story 1. Story 2, I was about I'm 14 now. This happened about when I was 10. I was going down this hill, and this was a pretty damn steep hill. You had to go, and it was at a high altitude because there's these big fucking water towers that I'd say they were grounded. They weren't up in the air or nothing. They're a certain type, and I think it was due to the environment, but there's 2 big fucking towers, and then because of the pumps, they had to go down to get to the suburbs. That's the only reason that, fucking hill's there. But this year it had been extra icy in the snow. So I remember distinctly, I was like, I was with my dad. My mom was down at the house. Or no, she was at work. I asked my dad, she was going to work. She said to my dad, "Hey, why don't you take him for a father and son sledding day?" And I was like, yeah, let's do that. And because we usually didn't get to spend a lot of time because he had work all day and all night, and he still does. But basically, so back to the point, I started going down, and I easily started picking up speed. About quarter of the way in, I was already going down 10 miles an hour. By the time I was midway down the hill, I was like 30 miles an hour. About 30 miles. Because I was just going fucking fast. And it was mainly because of what material the sled was made out of. But just for context, there was this I don't know what they're called. There's this little, hut down there, and Because I lived in one of the worst areas in that, and not gonna say in Battle Creek. Fuck it, there. Yeah, I lived in Battle Creek. I'm not saying I still do, but yeah, I'm not saying that. But basically, boom. There's a bunch of glass down there, bunch of like fucking shit, nasty ass shit, like glass, fucking stone, a lot of yuck shit. You don't want to get scraped on it. Like there's even broken nails, broken splinters, all that like splinters and shit. I did a fucking, I did like a, I did like a fucking free 60s, which would be I think a 1080, right? I think a 1080. Did a 1080, fucking going, and I did that, and then I hit the ground. And I went, and I remember I had broke my ankle, like this ankle in particular, this one right here, this one right here. I had fractured it from like that. It was a zigzag because I had hit it at like, I don't know, 40 miles an hour. I'm surprised I didn't fucking chop it off almost, you know. I was like, fuck, it hurt. And I was like, I ended up walking. My dad just, you know, got me. I was on his leg, or not his leg, you know, whatever, fuck it. But, you know, that was probably the most epic / fucking badass thing I did, because not only did I do a fucking 1080, I fucking, as soon as I hit it, I got thrown forwards and I landed on my fucking feet. That was the most badass moment, but it did the most least damage to my body that I've had over the years. That's story 2. Let me think of story 3. Oh, this happened a couple weeks ago. Me and my friends, this happened 4th of July, my bad. Basically, we were, fucking around with fucking fireworks. Hang on, I'll go get the kind we were fucking with.
But only if I did her chores. I thought this pretzel was completely different from the ones we had in the jar. I remember when I was younger, I thought perish was a good word. I was praying with my family one night, and I prayed that we would all perish. The silence that filled the room.
Okay, so these things are firecrackers. Yeah, 1.3 gram firecrackers. They're from China. Don't ask me how we get them. I'm not allowed to say it. No, it's not the black market. Shut up. But basically, me and my friends decided, these 2 kids, one, my friends, I'm not gonna say his name, let's call Johnny. Let's call him Johnny. Yeah, sure. We decided to sneak 2 of these from my dad. And my buddy, you know, Johnny, he decided to light one. He had his own his own fucking Zippo lighter. He lights his. This is during when the fireworks going off, and we have loud ass fireworks. They're expensive. We throw these motherfuckers. He throws one. I light mine. For some reason, I got, it's like a wrap on me, like it's sticky wrap, and it's stuck to my hand. I was freaking out, like shaking it, and it didn't come off, and it blew up in my hand. I didn't lose no fingers, but I lost, I burnt my fucking hand really badly. I didn't lose any of the skin, I just burned it really badly. There was no scars from it, somehow, I don't know how, it just didn't. Let me see. There was some type of scar, but I can't find it now. But thing fucking nearly blew my hand off. These things will. Okay, for example, I remember putting this thing in a fucking Gatorade bottle. My dad shooting it with his AK. Guess what happened to that Gatorade bottle? Boom! Gone. Fucking not existent. Okay, that's that story. Bonus story. With the AK and the fucking, it was the 8, he was out with his AK shooting it off. And We had put one of these in a metal tin, like about. It was one of those old metal coffee tins. It was an old metal coffee tin. I'm sorry, I got distracted by the TV, but it was really large. We sit it in there. We light it, and by the way, we put it in. We there's a hole. We cut off the lid, put it in there. We drill a hole in the top, have the fuse come out. We light it. We throw it out in the water, and guess what happens? It blows up. I get fucking shrapnel, or whatever. I don't know how to say it. Fuck it. Right here. Here. I don't know. It just kind of scratched me. I don't know. It didn't get in, but then we had it. Then I had it right here, and then here. So yeah, that was always fun. It scared the shit out of me, but after like 2 minutes, it got me full of adrenaline. I was just like, oh, that happened. I was bleeding right here. I was bleeding everywhere. I was like, fuck it. I literally just pulled him out. I was like, hey, let's just continue. My dad's like, are you serious? You okay? And I was like, yeah. It's fucking badass, and I'm so fucking cool moment. I'm not. It's not safe at all. Don't ever do it. Don't ever play with fireworks without an adult. And luckily, I was there with my dad, but shit can still go wrong when you're that guys, that's Storytime Video 1.